So this is going to be an interesting set. Who do you think takes the better of this game in the character matchup board?
So as far as the character matchup goes, I actually feel like it's very even.
Okay.
Because I feel like both of these characters try to do the same thing, just with very different styles of tools. Their combo games are very similar. They secure their kills in a similar manner. They're both pretty agile in the air, and they both get caught out on their landings.
Sure.
So I feel like they share their strengths and weaknesses. Their game plan is just completely determined on the fact of how radically different their tools are. It's worth noting how Yoshi and Palutena are both kind of dark horses when it comes to their rushdown brothers and sisters. Like, these are characters that are not conventional by any means, even by Smash standards. So when you see them duke it out against each other, it's going to look like a wild match, but I honestly think it's on even playing field.
Well, let's see how things play off here. Suarez, Yoshi going against UtopianRay, 52%. For Suarez to start things off, and UtopianRay going to dominate a lot of the range battle. And in verse 4, Suarez, who once he gets in is going to really have a little bit of domination himself, and maybe not. Maybe because the air game is so strong for Palutena, maybe it's going to be able to counter Suarez a little bit. But we do know Suarez as being the better player in this series.
Yeah, this is actually going to be a really interesting match to see, because these are two guys who are like really put on the pedestal for New York's top talent.
Right.
And
wow,
to my record, I don't think they've actually played yet. They talk plenty, but I don't know if they've met each other in bracket yet. And on top of that, I don't know how well versed Suarez is in this particular matchup. Same could be said for Reyes. The city does not have nearly as many Yoshis as we do have on Long Island.
Forward smash rather. Goes right into that forward B from Palutena. The range coming out, able to stop the offense of Suarez, and Palutena able to lock down from distance. Nice angle there coming out from Suarez, who's just playing the ledge game with Yoshi, really safe, playing his wheelhouse. Oh, let go of a block a little bit early there, it seemed, for UtopianRay.
Now Suarez honestly, he's just hunting for the kill here. He's looking for his eggs to get the hit confirmed, trying to get the forward air. When he can't get that, forward air is pretty interesting as a tool, because now they've made it so that the sour hit of it is still a very strong hit.
Right.
It's going to kill out the side if it doesn't kill downwards. Back air is also another move to end things out nicely, but good DI is keeping Ray alive, and he's doing a great job of keeping in the percentage race.
Yeah, and Suarez down already a stock. Doesn't really look at it because Ray's been knocked around quite a bit here, but it's easy to see that 3 stocks to just 2 so far. As we are getting things going here. 0-0, 5:51 remaining in 2-2. Just like that, Suarez, however, he's up 101%. Well, down rather, 101% so far. Wow. Both of these players going off.
Suarez trying to box out now. I think Suarez could bring this back. I mean, you brought it up a great point earlier where how like Ray's going to be able to fight the distance game super well. Suarez is going to fight the close-in game super well. However, when we're looking at the actual pacing of the match, Ray's been doing a great job of just keeping Suarez out. And that's just using the unconventional tools that she has for keeping an opponent at a distance. We're seeing a lot more of the dash attack than earlier. Obstle's going to manage to kill it. It's a move that we don't often see, but Ray's putting everything he's got in the box to use.
So far, it's been working easily as it's 76% here for UtopianRay, but he's still sitting up 1 stock ahead. MTS Suarez got a little bit of work to do. Big reflect there coming out from UtopianRay. Nair. A little bit of range here, and so far, UtopianRay has had the better of Suarez, one of the best players right now in the East. Up B coming out.
He's looking for this jab, see if he can get something started, but he's not able to find it because Ray has been so agile.
Yeah.
He went for the YOLO read with that one.
No question about it. And it just looks like Suarez is a little bit out of sorts. He's not having that same fluidity, same traction that he normally does. There's a short nair for Suarez. Wow, fading away. UtopianRay winds up connecting with a forward B.
Look at how well Ray is doing.
Great job.
How Suarez, he's been able to use every range of explosive flame available to him. He's used the reflector a couple of times now. We're seeing plenty of these normals that are better just for getting targets off of.
What a read.
But that was fantastic coverage.
Definitely it was. However, Suarez, though, sitting on 112%, he's definitely going to have the rage game, the knockback game in his favor, but he's going to have to at least get UtopianRay around 60-70 to take advantage. That's a lot of work when you're sitting at 112 against the characters that can kill you with a plethora of skill set. Big grab. He's tacking on extra damage.
Yeah, Palutena doesn't have much as far as kill throws are concerned, but picking
wow.
up from the ledge, that's the lowest I've ever seen that hit.
Jesus, right there. Not only it seemed to go a little bit below the ledge, honestly, in that situation. Wow. Palutena.
It has the hitbox to do that. I don't know if it's a 2-frame kill, but the way that it works is like it's dipping ever so slightly. There's not a lot of a dip there.
Right.
But it managed to pick just barely. Just really good option coverage from Ray. Manages to get him game 1, but honestly, it was a very tight race for that game 1.
Definitely. That was a slugfest, no question about it. Suarez, and you don't say this often, but he's going to have to make an adjustment to come on back. He's going right back to that Yoshi, though. No hesitation, no doubt. As we go into the second set here. And wow, I mean, Palutena walks away with 1, so it's Suarez fighting from behind. Starting out the second set here. Once again, a little bit of damage coming out. Neutral B from UtopianRay into the nairs, forward airs.
It's going to be a lot of this early percentage trading back and forth. Excellent chain of bears coming out from Suarez, but it's not putting that much on. He's just got to continuously reset the situation. And I think that's one of the situations where we're seeing at least Ray's style of play come in.
Right.
Where he's able to negate a lot of what makes Suarez so powerful. In that Ray is not afraid to dip and then reassess the situation from a distance. And that's something that Yoshi does not like.
I love what I'm seeing here from UtopianRay. He's just playing so sound, playing exactly to Palutena's wheelhouse. Nairs, up airs, exactly what you want. And Yoshi and Suarez, they're definitely looking a little bit out of sorts, but just as I say that, Suarez starts coming on back. Nice roll onto the ledge there. 1-0 in favor of UtopianRay. Grab coming out, forward beyond the screen. And now it's Suarez who has to come back from the ledge, but a great combination takes that first life in favor of Suarez.
Suarez wants it. He gets it, man. Coming in with the forward air, really smart from Suarez, just so we can go for that untechable situation. One thing that's worth noting, we haven't brought it up just yet, but moves now that's set to spike, if they're landed on a grounded target, pops them up, and that is not something that you can tech. You can't get yourself out of that situation. So you're left at the mercy of the opponent at that point. And one thing that was found out very early by both Raptor and Suarez is that you can follow up that forward air with whether it's neutral air, up air, that's usually the one, or even going for another forward air if you're looking to be extra brutal.
Well, so far, Suarez still in the lead, 168. Oh, wow, and just chipping on damage. Suarez looking to have enough here.
I love when Suarez does that, when he goes for the down air to go for the tech chase. It's something that he doesn't do often, but something I wish he would look back on the books on and just see like how much he gets off of it. It covers a ton of space, and then racks up plenty of damage.
Wow, as we noticed there, it's harder to break out of the egg as the percentage stocks on. And so far, I mean, Suarez is able to get that guaranteed down B after the egg grab. What a beautiful combination coming out. Suarez looking like a totally different player this time around, as it looks like he'll knock out Palutena once again. 2-1 in favor of stock, in favor of Suarez.
Now, the way that this match has been going, I can very likely see us going into a Game 3, Reeves. What do you think UtopianRay can be doing to at least try to bring things back to what he had in Game 1?
Well, he was staying on the buttons. He was saying, you know what, Yoshi might have me up close, but if I get, what do you do to counter and stop an aggressive player? You get aggressive on them. And that's exactly what UtopianRay was doing. Going for the multiple short hop fairs. Going for the up air all the time. Not letting Yoshi able to get on the ground. And that's what I want to see a lot more of. It seems like UtopianRay started to dial back this game. Go for more forward Bs, more range pressure. But it's not working the same.
Oh, he got the footstool.
Played. Absolutely played. And just like that, UtopianRay is able to potentially close out this set right here, and will send Suarez to the loser's bracket. Big nair. Up air. Still going. Down B, punish. Here's the grab. Suarez in danger of heading to the loser's bracket.
And where you already see that there's a bit of panic setting in from both of these players.
Right.
UtopianRay has no idea what move to commit his approach to. And then on the opposite side, Suarez has no idea what to respond with. He's looking to figure out something with this Nair. And Nair can lead into enough options that Suarez can get his game going, but pressure's on for both of these guys as we sit here.
Suarez trying to play defensive. He knows he doesn't have a lot of shield. It's on the verge of breaking. A little bit of time has gone back, so it looks like he'll recover there. Suarez, no slouch, and folks, you know, he's not out of it. That shield is so close to breaking. Suarez can almost not even hit the block button. Nair. 107 for Suarez, playing the ledge game, gets back on. UtopianRay not letting him breathe, still in the lead.
I love it. Ray has been trying to force this approach while he has his back turned to Suarez and cleaning it up with the up smash. It's going to be a 2-0 for UtopianRay, asserting his dominance on one of Long Island's best, and That's Suarez in the loser's bracket. We're bound to see him again soon.
That is crazy. And, you know, when you go to the loser's bracket, you have to fight with such a chip on your shoulder. You know what? Suarez has been dominating a lot recently. Got a little complacent in that game. Didn't seem like the same fluidity was there. Didn't seem like, not that his head was out of it, but it wasn't that same relentless, hounding Suarez that we see all the time. You made a good point. Palutena was able to keep him at bay pretty easily.
It's the clash of play styles that I was talking about earlier. It's how Ray's able to use these tools so effectively.
Sure.
He's able to stay mobile in the air. That's how we saw a lot of that play earlier when he was getting out of Suarez's game and then turning it right back around on him. We saw a lot of the projectile play, whether it was auto reticle or the explosive flame, where Suarez just couldn't get in. He couldn't do anything. Even if he would get his eggs to hit, he would get in there. He would